as people are watching this now, I can't help to elaborate on pre-settlement inspections. We have an opportunity. Today is Thursday, Friday. You look like you should be able to do pre-settlement inspections, potentially maybe even the weekend here in Australia. That, Craig, you're saying, do that.
Absolutely, because what we don't want is we don't want a situation where, and this is something that came through in when we had the Christchurch earthquakes, is that we don't want agreements having issues post-settlement because a purchaser was unable to identify issues because they were unable to carry out a pre-settlement inspection.
Best advice is anyone you can pull a settlement forward, get the settlement forward, because you're going to hit a problem with getting trucks. So when we were going into lockdown, people went to grab trucks, but all the trucks were booked. And so, you know, it's if you've got friends with trucks, get those trucks, because you can actually pull your settlement forward and use your friends' trucks. I guarantee that every truck commercially is going to be unavailable in your different regions. So we actually had to get someone moved, and someone got their butcher's truck and they had to do 8 moves, but they got moved, but they got settled before the lockdown. Someone was crook, someone borrowed it. Like, there's all kinds of stuff, and no one thinks about trucks. There is delays with finance, but you can get the finance. There is delays with lawyers, but it's actually the physical moving that was the biggest problem, you guys, the people.
Yeah.
That was the biggie. No one will think about that until too late.
Okay, so other action step, everyone watching, be proactive, get on the phone today, ring the solicitor, because they're still available, I would assume today, and say, listen, here's what we're concerned about. Can you speak to the buyer's solicitor, or vendor speaks to the buyer speaks to the vendor solicitor? Let's see if we can settle this earlier, because there's a chance that we may not then be able to settle for some time. Can I ask you, Megan, how many current vendors do you have listed?
114, Theo?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I ask, what's the contact plan sound like at your office with, so there's 114 people that have entrusted their home with Ray White Remuera and a specific agent, you know, whether it's Steve or John, what have you. What are they doing? They can't visit them. They can't take a buyer through.
Yeah, there's a massive number of questions related to the uncertainty, but it's stepping through. And even if they're not going to go on the market now, if they're going to go on in 5 weeks' time, at least they're prepped and ready. Well, so it's all doable, because we're doing it.
Yeah. And I look, I got to tell you, I've pumped listening to this phone call or to this video call with you guys, because, like, at the end of the day, even if someone's watching this and says, but Tom, yes, what if I do a video listing presentation? I get it. But the truth is, like, they're probably going to wait and they're going to say, oh, it's all too hard to put it on right now because the buyers won't be able to see it. Man, the whole issue is this. Don't you think if you're earning trust, if you're building emotional equity with these people, if you're actually close to them, if you're seeing them through a camera screen, don't you think that you have got an unfair advantage in 5 or 6 or 7, or I don't know, it could be 12 weeks, that they're going to turn around and say, these people were with me during that period, right? Like, realistically, you've got the best chance of winning the business. And how good is this? We can go to our next appointment and not have to drive there. We can go to our next appointment and not have to look for parking. We can go to our next appointment and know that the people aren't going to say, sorry, I was running late, the traffic was bad. Listen, you got a great team. You got wonderful people. And
we have to sing happy birthday to Theo as a group.
All righty. Ready? Okay. Everyone together. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Theo. Happy birthday to you.
Given you a test drive of Real Estate Gym. Let me tell you, if you're a subscriber and a member of the gym, you'll be getting videos from our co-coaches all the time. You'll be getting mentors, you'll be getting scripts, you'll be getting dialogues, you'll be getting templates, and most importantly, My Prospector, your personal accountability system to make more calls, get more appointments, get more listings. From around $10 per week, realestategym.com.au, your personal coach.